Yo, you suck at this.
I
You
know.
fucking suck.
I know. I'm so sorry. So y'all, we are here. We should be here now. I hit live. We were talking for about a minute. Well, actually, I wasn't talking. They were. And we thought we were live, but we weren't. So hi, surprise. Hello. I am
Lame.
I'm very accurate with my whatever. Forget it. How's everyone doing? How you doing?
Words, you know those?
Yeah, words.
I dig them.
But you know what? What you were saying though, Della? So we were
That
commenting, everyone.
so every time there's a new video for Subtweet This, out of Vanessa's channel, no matter what, there's always the same 4 dislikes. We just went live. We didn't even go live, and there was 1 dislike already. So that means there's somebody with the smallest of dicks who sits there and goes about their day, and they go, "Bing!" Like, oh, Subtweet This. Oh, graphics went live. Oh, I gotta dislike this video, and they get so hyped. It's like that's the joy of the day. Like, how much of a fucking loser do you have to be? And I hope you're watching this or listening. Like, you're a fucking loser that you have to wait for us to post something to hit that dislike. Like, you have nothing else going on in your life, nothing at all. You
Well,
you
well,
literally
maybe
have
that's what they
nothing.
have. You know, they have
That
us.
is sad. That's sad. That's
They got
sad.
they got told by a bald black dude in a robe.
Did did your mother never coddle you? Did daddy never coddle you? Does mommy and daddy not there for you, coddling you? Like, you
Maybe
gotta
they're not, because of systematic racism.
shut up. Oh my god, yo, I got so much.
You got
Yo,
you got a lot to talk about.
I got a lot to
I
talk
got a lot I want to
about.
talk about.
I gotta put on the hat first.
Oh shit,
Hold
you
on.
got the
We gotta
hat and the robe?
hold on. I gotta change the scene too.
Oh man.
Because
Already
I
we're
have
getting into it.
Yeah.
yo.
That
Hold up.
transition was sexy though.
Yeah, right?
Damn.
Look at that. Heckin says it's not even a whole minute and Della's already ripping someone's throat out.
Yo,
Go.
give me my intro. I need the intro first.
Okay, we did.
Oh my god. Wait, you got the drums?
Wait, because we did the drums by hand last time, and we can do actual drums. Hold on.
Okay, all right.
I think the stream will hear. I don't know if he will though. Let's see if we can find some drums.
Come
Okay.
on.
Okay, hold on.
We need
Here.
the drums.
Okay. Let's try this. African drums, 10 hours of instrumentals. Here we go.
That's a lot.
Hold on, let's see. Okay, here we go. You can't hear it, but it's playing. Go.
Yo. Okay, hold on.
Not a quarter.
Wait. Hold on. Listen. Do that again. Wait,
Oh, all right,
give me
take it from the
intro.
top. Take it from the top. Yo, the
Give me my
quartering.
intro.
What's going on? Team Crumple Wipe folding is fascism.
That's rude and white supremacy.
Okay,
Give me my
but
intro. Introduce me.
you're okay. By the way, everyone, could everyone hear the music, the drums? I'm just gonna make sure they actually hear the drums, because if not, this is pointless.
I can't even hear it, but hopefully they can.
Are you in the YouTube channel? You gotta be in YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
yeah,
to
yeah,
hear it.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Thanks, Jeremy.
thank you so much, Jeremy. I appreciate that. How you doing? All right, hold on. Nobody's confirming if they can hear drums, so we're just gonna do
Whatever.
it. Just
Just
go.
introduce me. Just
Okay.
introduce-
Go. No, all right.
That's
No,
not the
yes.
introduction.
Okay, hold
What's
on.
the
All
introduction? The real
right, I got you.
introduction.
Shut up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Subtweet This, and let's give a round of applause for our one and only Brother Della. Brother Della, welcome back.
Peace and vegan blessings. Good evening, brother Saul and sister Vanessa. How are you on this blessed day?
We're good. We're good. Thank you so much for joining us today. You know, we have a lot to talk about.
We do. I want to take this quick time. First off, I want to say rest in power, my brother DMX.
Mhm.
You know, it was sad to hear that he has left this earth, but he's in a better place now. So let's take a moment of silence for DMX.
Keep barking in heaven.
Okay, be barking in heaven.
I was
Okay.
like, what sound effect can I do right now? And is it appropriate?
Okay. So I don't know if you find brothers and sisters heard, but swimming is rooted in white supremacy. Swimming is too white.
Could you elaborate on that, Brother Della?
Of course I can. Of course, that's why I'm here today. Now, who owns the most pools in America? The white man. Now, notice what color the pool is. It's crystal clear, so you can see through it, just like a white person. Why is it that dirty water is what color?
Okay, where you go?
So, swimming at the YMCA
Yeah.
is all rooted in white supremacy. Because only the white man is out there swimming. Look at all the swim towels. What color are the swim towels when you get the swim towels? White. It's always white. No matter what, it's anything you can think about is rooted in white supremacy. Air. What color is air? You ever saw Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I don't think it
What
has a
color
color.
No, it doesn't
Yes, it
have
does.
color.
When
Wait,
it's
what about the ocean? You're saying
How did we end up to the air? What's going on with the pools?
yeah, you're
I'm-
switching.
Listen,
The
I'm just letting you.
racist?
I'm just elements are racist.
Okay.
Why is it?
Avatar
Why is
racist?
it? Avatar is rooted in white supremacy too.
Why?
Why? Why was the little white bald kid the Avatar?
He wasn't white.
Yes, he was.
He was Asian.
Who said?
His name is Aang.
That's
Oh,
a white name.
Apparently,
That's a white name.
A white name.
Okay. The four elements: earth, wind, fire, and air were all racist. Why is it that when you compare a black person, it's always to dirt?
Are you comparing him to dirt?
Hmm?
Who's comparing him to dirt?
I'm tired of this, my brothers and sisters. I'm tired of this. We must fight against the supremacy. We must fight against this.
So
Notice there's no black toilet paper. Why can't we have black toilet paper?
why would you want it?
Black toilet paper.
Why would you want black toilet paper?
To represent my skin color.
You would be
This
a
is
piece
not-
of shit. So like what?
This is not a laughing matter. Why is toilet paper only in one color and that's white?
Is this because like band-aids are racist?
No, because if it's a different color after you're done using it.
Oh my god.
So toilet paper get the black face us, right? They get the black faces because when we wipe, it become brown. That's blackface.
Well, it depends on your diet.
The tens on listen, you seem
What's
to be
green?
brainwashed.
What's green?
That's still the white man color. The white we don't turn green. I don't turn green.
Now you just
This is derailing. Let me ask you. Can I ask you another question, Brother Della? Because I would
Go
really
ahead,
like to
sis.
get Brother Della's opinion on this matter. All right.
Go ahead, sister.
So before I signed on, I saw that one of the CEOs or founders of Black Lives Matter bought a $1.9 million house. Why is that? Well, because nobody knows where the donations went, and I was wondering if you had insight as to where that money is going or why she purchased a very expensive house.
Well, that's easy. She purchased that house. Who said it was $1.5 million? Do we have any clear evidence that it was $1.5 million?
Well, they showed pictures, and her living room looked larger than my apartment.
So you hating on another fine black woman that succeeded in life. That it don't. Why is it?
Is there in there Beverly Hills too? Is that a black neighborhood?
Yes. Yes. So she bought the house because she wanted to show her power. Now, the bigger the house, the more power you got.
Mhm.
True or false? Now let's go back to the dark ages. Well, I like to say the white man ages. The kings had the biggest castle. True or false? The bigger the castle, the stronger the king, the stronger the empire, right? Now, this fine sister, she just bought a house. We don't know where the money came from. Who gave her the money? She could have earned that. She earned that money by hard working.
But why
She
did
worked-
she? Well, why did she raise donations? She
To
could have
help.
just given them donations to her own organization. Donate $1 million.
Like what? Like
Wait,
what
what'd she do?
organizations?
What else does she do? You said she's a co-founder. Okay.
Is what she gave it to the organization herself. Is herself not the organization? Am I not an organization? Listen, quarterly. Thank you for that donation. You know what filters dirt from the water? Chlorine, and it's white. See, look, quarterly. No, he woke.
Yeah, but
Quarterly, no.
yeah,
He also said the neighborhood is 1.4% black.
But
We
whoa,
get to
whoa, whoa,
talk
whoa,
about
whoa.
Beverly
Listen,
Hills.
listen. She trying to change it. She made that house to bring her black brothers and sisters in so they could start pop. So you know how it is.
what is it? What is it?
It goes from 1.5 to 1.6 now.
She could have made schools with that money, man.
Whoa. How you know this is not a school?
Who said it was?
Who said it wasn't?
Who said it was?
Who said it wasn't?
God damn it. Okay. Thank you so much, Brother Della. I really appreciate your insights.
Thank you very much. Thank you very. You guys have a blessed evening.
All right, you as well.
Stay woke.
Stay black. What? That's just
Okay.
buddy.
No, it is true though. You are pretty black, Della. I have to
So
say.
fuck you.
I mean, it's true. I'm just pointing out the obvious.
I'm black. Oh, listen, you see this? See how light skinned people treat darker skinned people?
Wow.
Racism.
Wow. Oh
But
man,
how you guys been this week?
pretty good.
Good. No,
Yeah.
it was good. I would say I think it flew by really fast.
did flow-
At
yeah.
least to me. Every day was just fucking flying.
I think the drums are still on. Somebody talk about the drums.
No, it's off. Maybe they just hear it in their mind. It's just like, they can't get rid of it. It's like a trance.
Yo, but that's pretty funny that woman did buy a $1.5 million house, and like it was all from the donations and shit. Those donations could have went to another fucking.
Well,
It-
they raised like 90 million, I think. And nobody's seen the money yet. And it's crazy because if you look on the threads where people are talking about this, people are legitimately trying to justify it by saying, "Oh, but it's California. Apartments and houses are so expensive in California. It's still $1 million."
Still
She
the
has
same people that are
acres.
against like capitalism and against, so there's for socialism, everything is for everyone. So I just find it contradicting. No matter what, if you're for a movement and then you're out of nowhere buying a home that much, no, it doesn't make sense with the message. It just
You know, it reminds me of. You ever seen "Don't Be a Menace" in South Central about drinking juice in the hood?
yeah.
When the pastor, he was like, everybody always asks, why the pastor gotta have a nice house? Why the pastor gotta have a nice car? And where the pastor, like, he was like trying to justify all the donations and shit. He's like, yo, go ahead, pastor. Listen, the pastor is doing what he has to do. God wanted this. And like the church was like a shithole. But you ever notice like that it's always like that? People who always ask for donations end up buying the biggest houses and shit.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that donation money supposed to go somewhere else? Like, I thought it was supposed to go back in the community. Like, I would understand if she bought this because it's not like a small house. She has land. Like, I understand if she did this and it was like going to be like a community area for like misplaced black youths and the trans community or the gay LGBTQ plus community, helping them and housing them or something, and trying to give them job skills. But it's just a house. She just bought a house for herself. And it's just like it's really kind of fucked up and selfish. Especially somebody if you're the co-founder of the Black BLM movement, like it's
Doesn't
just
one
fucking
of them
sex.
doesn't one of them have a deal with Warner Brothers? Or something?
Yeah. No, I think it was Disney. Wasn't it not Disney?
Oh no.
It was
Thinking
a.
of-
I mean, that's worse.
I have to look into
thinking
it. It
of-
was to produce children's shows. But someone left a comment in the chat. If she picked a black neighborhood, it would have contributed to gentrification. So instead, she chose to aim her gentrification at a white neighborhood for social justice.
I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people. Like
It's like,
this is
if I compare it, and I was thinking about this when I saw the news, it annoys me. It legitimately annoys me because, like, I saw this a mile away. This is people call me a grift. No, this is a grift. So it's like I obviously have been making some money on YouTube, and I move out of my shitty area and go into a better area. I'm not living in a mansion, and even if I had the money to move to a mansion, I still wouldn't move to a mansion. I just need something that's better for my environment. So I don't even think she can use that as an argument. It's just, it reminds me of like rappers buying like gold chains and grills and things that they don't need just because. I don't know.
Like,
It's kind of insulting.
you're in Beverly Hills, like, and someone said in the chat too, it is excessive to buy fucking $1.4 million home, especially somewhere like Beverly Hills where not, you wouldn't say your average person lives there, and
It
you're
doesn't.
for a movement for BLM. That to me, it just doesn't make any sense.
Isn't Beverly Hills like a whole like there's like a whole issue in Beverly Hills now? Like the poverty rate has shot up and everything, and there's a lot of celebrities leaving Beverly Hills. There's like I've read like a whole bunch of articles, I even seen a whole bunch of articles that Beverly Hills homeless population has shot up. Skid Row is like is it's really bad. Like people walk out the buildings and there's shit, there's human feces outside the buildings. And like those uppity rich people, like, we don't want this. Like, what the hell? We're not paying for this. Like, could you imagine paying fucking 5K in rent, and then you walk outside and there's a homeless person sitting there? It's like people like when people move to like nice areas, it's to get away from the homeless people. You can't. It's like that money could have helped the homeless. It could have really helped the homeless. And it's like, what are we doing to help our homeless population? Like, what is the government or cities doing to help the homeless population? And what are they doing to help the black population? I'm still waiting for P. Diddy's platinum plan.
They ain't gonna do
Where's
nothing
it
about that.
It wasn't. No, it was his thing was the Black Party. My thing is, I think if they really care for Black lives, that even though people will blame, people will say like, well, that's what goes with the movement. They would have put that money into the Black businesses that were destroyed during the riots.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If they really, really cared, to be like, hey, no, because this isn't the right way. First of all, they didn't even really denounce him like that. So it's just, if you really cared, you would have put the money back into those businesses. That's all. And that was in the platinum plan, by the way. There was going to be money to go to those businesses. So
where's the platinum plan? Did he come out and say anything since the whole election is over? Where's P. Diddy?
that was Trump's thing. It wasn't P. Diddy's thing.
Whatever. No, what P. Diddy's plan?
It
Where
was the
fuck
Black
is it?
Party.
Where is it?
Exactly.
Yeah, he's a joke anyway, because when he said something yesterday on some interview, he was like, "Oh, well, you need to pay us. If you care about Black people, you got to pay us." And then I guess all these hip hop artists, because I guess there was drama where he didn't pay out a lot of his talent through his company. And all these hip hop artists is like, you'd say pay us if you care about Black people, but you don't even pay your Black people. Like,
shit.
So it's nuts. But let me go back to the chat really quick, because you mentioned Warner Brothers. So Dylan says Patrice, who founded the BLM, is working with Warner Brothers, and Dr. Ibram Kendi, if I'm saying his name right, the guy who created all these anti-racist theories, which are very racist theories, are partnering with Netflix to make movies. That makes me want to cancel, babe. We might have to cancel Netflix, if I'm being honest. That's nuts.
So over. Like, it's gonna be another fucking Black trauma, and we're gonna have to relive it, and then blah blah blah, and yada yada yada. I'm so over this shit. Give me another Attack the Block. You guys ever see Attack the Block?
Yeah, I don't even know. No,
Okay.
no idea.
Look at Attack the Block. Attack the Block was the first. But yeah, it was the first movie I saw John Boyega in.
Yeah.
And it was a group of kids living in the hood, doing hood shit, and aliens came. They didn't talk about oppression. They didn't talk about how they were dead. They were fighting aliens in the fucking hood. That's what it was. Why can't I have more of that? I want more movies like that. I want fucking kids. Let's have kids, Black kids, fucking going on crazy adventures and shit. Give us a Dungeons and Dragons movie, like that. Like this. I'm tired of these fucking slave movie. Fucking shot in the street movie. Like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of it. Like, do you see that? I don't see any other community doing that more than the Black community. You don't see a whole bunch of like I really haven't seen many Asian movies where there's like with them being like mistreated to build the railroad in California, or like I don't see that many Holocaust movies.
No.
They don't sell.
Like, but the minute you put a fucking slave movie again on Netflix or fucking the big screen, everybody wants to go buy it. Everybody wants to go see it. It's like, why? Like, I'm tired of shit. I know what happened. I hear about it in history all the time. Why they gotta keep doing this shit over and over and over and over? Every year we got a new slave movie. And Kanye West was right. And everybody was upset about Kanye West. Kanye West said the truth.
Yeah.
Every year there's a new slave movie. Every fucking year. Why?
Yeah. Yeah, we just had one. Antebellum or whatever.
Antebellum, that shit
Antebellum.
pissed me off. Bro,
Stupid.
did you see it?
I know about it. I haven't seen it, but my sister told me the end because she's good at doing that.
So for those, spoiler alert, watch out.
Oh no,
Ante-
don't say it.
The movie is how old? A year? 2 years yet? Is it long enough?
Maybe a year, but I mean, if no one's seen it, it's a slave movie. That's all they got to know.
It's a slave movie, but they're taking, but the type of people they're taking are the educated black folks, and they're making the educated black people look weak. So it's like, why is it that you can't get like actual black folks that grew up in like the actual hood? You're taking these intellectual black folks. So you're telling me intellectual black people can't be strong and like fight for themselves?
Yeah. Can I actually say something that pissed me off a bit before? Well, if
Let me read this super chat quick.
Cool.
Nathan Woodward, thank you so much for the super. Love your podcast. Keep up the great work. Hey, thank you so much for being here, and thanks for that. All right, go for it.
All right, so one of the recent things that kind of got me mad is the recent thing that went with Jordan Peterson, just because that's someone who I watch a lot and currently reading his book. And I don't know if you've seen it, Della, but with the writer Ta-Nehisi Coates, who kind of wrote Red Skull in the image of Jordan Peterson.
Oh yeah. What was that all about? I saw the things. I didn't really read into that.
He put up it was a panel, and they Jordan Peterson got tagged in it, where it said like the 10 rules of life. When you know what Jordan Peterson is, so 12 rules of life, and it said something about chaos and order, and that's what Jordan Peterson talks about a lot as well. So they were just, if you look at the just the context and just the whole comic panel, they are referring to Jordan Peterson. There's legit nobody else that they're talking about. And it just disgusts me because this is the same dude who I believe is a fucking racist. Ta-Nehisi Coates, he's the one that's totally for reparations, and he says the most racist shit against white people. And he's been on Oprah, he's been on Trevor Noah, he's been on all these big shows, and this guy's fucking horrible. And he's also writing a black Superman, which also doesn't help. But to compare Jordan Peterson to I was gonna say lobsters because I'm looking at the chat. to compare him to a Nazi is, people call them Nazis anyway, but it's the most fucking annoying thing because it's just not all, it's just a lie. But I like how his daughter is turning it back around, and they're turning it, they're capitalizing off of it, saying "Hail Lobster" because he does a lot of comparisons between people and lobsters in his book. So if you look at the lobster logo, I think it's either on this website, they turn it into a Hydra sign saying "Hail Lobster." Since this dumbass wants to call him a Nazi, basically a fictional Nazi, of course. But
the thing is, here's the thing with Red Skull, what people fail to understand with Red Skull. Red Skull broke away from Hitler because he felt Hitler's Aryan race was stupid. It wasn't about real change. He wanted to take over Hitler, and then he actually was all about like getting anybody but strong. That's what it was. He didn't care about your race. He didn't see them as he just wanted superior soldiers. That's it. Shut up.
What's going on?
My fucking Alexa went off. But the Red Skull had like a whole bunch of different people within his crew, and they weren't just all white people. He had black people in there too. He had Asians and everything.
It still doesn't help the fact that Hydra is kind of a fictional Nazi group.
But it came from it because they broke away from the Nazis.
That's what it'll always be stained with that.
Yeah, but the thing was, like, he was whatever. Whatever.
I'm just saying, no matter what, it's still derived.
But
So they're gonna say that.
Yeah.
I know, but still, to me, it's like the guy's calling Jordan Peterson a Nazi.
It's getting ridiculous. There was something else came out. It was on my mind. I just fucking lost. It was with another comic or something, a movie that they're doing, and it's like misrepresentation, and people are pissed off about it. Oh, that game Genshin Impact.
Oh, they're making that into a movie?
No. Okay, so Genshin Impact is getting backlash because one of the like enemies in it, supposedly their culture appropriation culture appropriating Native Americans. So they compare this one group of indigenous like savages to fucking Native Americans, and then there's like this supposedly the game promotes pedophilia.
What?
Because there's some guy in the game that likes some little girl, and the little girl is like, I hope to fall in love with him one day. And it's Japan. It's Japan. Oh, whoever made it. You think a country that fucking like, if the quality is here, I was watching this video, he said it best. Do you think a country who made it that the Black Panther poster, he kept his helmet on, that made John Boyega small in the Star Wars photo, gives a shit about our problems? They don't give a goddamn fuck. We think the rest of the world cares about our problems. They really don't. They really fucking don't. And that's the thing. We think everything revolves around America. Other countries look at us and go, "You guys are fucking retarded." Oh, I said the R word. I would probably get demonetized.
No, we're allowed to do this on YouTube. I mean, demonetized. Yeah, that I don't know. But
I got super chat.
Oh yeah, we got a super chat. You want to read it?
Yeah, so it's Kid Gravity Beyond. What if BLM riots in Beverly Hills and burns her place down?
Then nobody's gonna riot in Beverly Hills. Maybe that's why she got it in Beverly Hills.
She was smart. She was fucking smart. She knows what she was doing.
Like, why don't you want to be down there with the action? I mean, that's your baby. BLM is your baby. Why do you gotta go and be this? Stay in the city. I don't get it.
Oh my god,
that's nuts. Well. Did anyone else know that straight black men are the white people of the black community?
I've heard that a lot.
What?
I've heard that a lot.
I thought that was a joke.
Who's saying this though?
A black woman.
A black woman. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. So a black woman is saying that straight black men are the white people of the black community?
Yeah.
What's the logic behind this? This is why I say that there's such an attack on just black men too. Just men in general, black men as well. No, you know what? White men. Just men. Just men. Just men. Everyone fucking hates us right now.
But
like,
no.
More specific. Hold up.
They hate straight men.
More specifically, like, babe, you watched the interview with Adam that I had on my channel, and he was talking about this disrespect, like, you're not allowed to criticize black women the way that this family structure is set up in like the black community. And if you notice it,
it was a black man that said it. My fault.
It's a black man that said it. Oh, that's even more confusing.
Wait,
that nigga was trying to get pussy. That's what it was.
Was he either way, that just wouldn't make any sense. People just even attacking her.
He was trying to get pussy. He was like, "Yo, straight black men or white men."
You know how much you gotta stretch though? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
Listen,
that's odd.
Being a man is just bad now.
Yeah. That's what it seems like.
Just being a straight man is bad.
Just to exist. I like seeing, all the hashtags. It's like all men. It's like all men are bad. Kill all men.
It's so stupid.
Like, I'm just wondering, it's like, why the uptick in that? Just why in general? Especially with BLM, let's be real. I know, with Breonna Taylor, what happened with her, but a lot of the deaths that they like to put their movement on was the deaths of black men. So it just doesn't make any sense.
Listen, I don't think people should really read the graphic novel or comic, whatever you want to call it, Why the Last Man. Look, when all the men in society died, shit got crazy. Like there were women that were like, we needed some of the men here, and like there was women who went like ape shit and like became like an Amazon group and like were killing other women. Shit is not like, you think, oh, men are bad. There's still women out there who are bad. No matter what gender you are or what's your sexual orientation, there's bad people in the world, and people forget about that. Like people think like, oh, if all these people went away, the world would be better. No, it won't be.
No, not
it
at
won't
all.
be. If all the black people disappeared right now, let's say, poof, Thanos came and snapped all the black people away. You know what the white people argue over? I hate all those blue-eyed motherfuckers. I hate all those blonde motherfuckers. I hate all the Irish. I hate all this. It's gonna go.
No, that's true.
You're never gonna win.
There you
Yeah, I
go.
mean, racism, prejudice, it's always going to exist.
It's
But
going to
I mean,
exist.
that's to me, that's just a dumb statement, though. But the black men are the. It's just there's so much offense just in that one statement. So they're like the white people of the black community. It's like, wow, okay.
I don't know how he came up with that.
Wait, so
It-
being gay makes you better, is what they're saying.
I don't understand. I, I just don't understand the logic. Baru and Leon says that also straight men don't wipe their behinds because it's gay.
I told you. Y'all thought y'all the niggas thought I was lying.
That's actually a true thing.
That's a true fucking thing.
Okay.
Would I lie to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's
I don't
maybe.
know.
The only time I lie is when I say I drive a Tesla
Okay.
and I live in a mansion. That's the only time I lie. But I don't.
Shit.
Oh,
All right, hey, you
man.
read that next super chat. You read it.
Me?
Oh.
Who?
Anyone.
Oh, you-
Okay, Tyler Perry has a good mindset for the black community. Oh, wait. Thank you, John Scott. Let's go back. Tyler Perry has a good mindset for the black community. He is a great grandson of a slave of his own movie studio and is now a billionaire. Most of his movies were empowerment of family.
Yeah, well,
Most,
yeah.
Most.
yes.
It's
The nuclear family.
I mean, you have to definitely give props though for having your own studio,
yeah.
like your own place to make your own movies, and you recruit your own people. When people talk about, black owned, or that people should be doing things themselves, he definitely did. And
Yeah.
not only direct, but to be in the movies too. That's I always consider him kind of a jack of all trades, and he also spoke up when it came to police violence as well, which was one of the things I kind of found surprising. But he is one of the few people that I see that talk about family within the movies, even though some of them can be, very annoying. But he does concentrate on the aspect of family, which you can always kind of appreciate. I wish it would be more, about the absence of a father and whatnot.
But in all of his work, it's always a light-skinned man who's a good man. And a dark-skinned nigga is the bad guy. In all his shows. What do you think the Boondocks did that? Do you think the Boondocks was capping? That was the truth. Look at half his stuff. It's always a dark-skinned bald man who is angry and is a light-skinned dude who saves the woman. I'm serious.
I never paid it. I just don't pay attention to that, so I don't pick up on it.
I'm about to say I can't even remember the last Tyler Perry movie I seen.
Yeah, I don't.
You never watch like early Tyler Perry like plays?
No, but I'm not counting people per Pantone color here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can easily see it.
I just don't. I don't see color, as cliche as it is. I just don't. I really don't. What you look like is irrelevant to me, unless of course you're, the Little Mermaid turning black. Then I have questions.
It's just tiring at this point, though. I'm sorry, even hearing about color, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
When I see it from anyone, first Latino, Asian business or whatnot, I'm just fucking tired of it. You're a business. It's like all female owned business. No, you're just a fucking business. It's like, oh, black owned business. No, you're just a fucking business. It doesn't have to be owned.
Well, that depends. It depends on the field of work, because if you're a WMB or a black or any minority owned business, it's you get a tax break, and like certain businesses have to hire you. That's in the construction field that I know. So if you're a black owned business or women owned business in the construction field,
So you got
companies companies have to give you work. They have to. They just have to.
They have to give you what?
They have to give you work. They have to give you some type of work. And even in like certain companies, they have to show proof that they hired a black owned, accredited black owned business or women owned business. Like the company I used to work for was a woman owned business, so she got a lot of work, because a lot of companies not only because she was a woman, because she was good, but
Then why do you need a tax break or whatever if it's good?
Is it harder for women-owned businesses?
Yes, especially in the construction field. Yes, I'm not gonna say here and like.
How do you say it's harder though? Because this is getting juicy. How do you say it's harder?
Okay. So in the construction business, is predominantly white, old school Italian dudes, and it's passed down generations. When they think of a woman running and being in any like supervised position of owning anything, they really don't want to talk to them. They kind of talk down to them. And I've seen it and I witness it. And I will tell you, So it was me and my coworker Juliana. This woman is she's a civil engineer. She has a degree. I am just a field technician. So we're talking about what we're doing in this it's like this place that is this building that has the horses from New York.
Mm.
So she's talking about what's wrong with it, with the structural damage and everything, and like what we're gonna do. And the old dude is just looking at her all crazy. And then I just go, yeah, tomorrow he's gonna come in. Like she said, we're gonna start these here. He looks at me, he goes, you know what? You're a really smart guy. No, I like you. I'm like, I just said everything she fucking said, but you didn't pay her no mind. But when I said it, you listened to me. Like, what the fuck? And I told her, I was like, yo, I'm sorry, but like I felt bad. And it happened to me again when one of me and one of my homies, we were standing in our like the main lobby of the building we're putting up. And this guy walks over, this white dude walks, and he looks at both of us. We're both wearing like the main company's hats and everything. We're cleanly dressed and everything. They go, I'm looking for a super or somebody with safety. I'm like, she's a super. And he goes, oh, huh. Okay. And he just walks away. It's like, did you not want to talk to her or did you assume that because she's a female, I'm a black guy, we can't be supers? When there's a lot of times when people come to my office who are white and they ask for like the safety or somebody in management, I go, me. Oh, I'm looking for the safety. Yeah, you're my office, me. Oh, because again, in my field, it's predominantly males and whites.
I don't know. I guess I would have to. I guess that's a consideration because I equate construction to a manly man job. I guess
I'm a manly man.
I mean,
I'm just saying you see mostly. Let's be real. You see mostly men in construction, like you see mostly women in nursing.
But I'm a man.
But my thing that I was gonna lead with was, you said there's only primarily white men or just men in general. What is the percentage of women that are applying for those types of things?
Well, in construction, I know in New York there's a union of women, union workers, all women, and trust me, those women are very aggressive and scare me because they have hit on me many times.
Why are you smiling like that?
Because
I know you smiled about it.
Because it's like it's flattering at the same time. It's like super aggressive. I was like, oh.
I want to ask a question though. Let's because that's very educational. I didn't know that about with women-owned businesses and minority businesses when they get more work and stuff. Do you personally think that that's just something that should always go on, and that there should be a point in society where that's not needed anymore, or that's just the way things are?
I think when it comes to construction, it's something that should go on because like a lot of people don't give like a lot of these companies a chance and they don't look at their merit and stuff. And it also helps like you're trying to give work to some of these like minority owned businesses or women owned businesses that don't get acknowledged. And when it comes to like other things like a small shop or something, like I don't know, like if your whole thing is like you said, like it's a black owned bakery or something. It's like you're a bakery. Everybody gonna come into a bakery.
Yeah.
Everybody loves bakeries. But when there's a construction field, when there's like geotechnical stuff or like surveying or anything like a labor force, when you look at it, it's like, okay, this is something that you really don't see in the industry much, and actually is like predominant. Like the school I work for, where it's a minority owned school. Do we get a lot of business because we're minority owned? No. But the thing is, when people see that, there's people like them in a position where they're like educating others. There's like, yo, I actually want to do this. I want to give back to my people.
Okay. All right. I will put a pin in that.
No, let's talk.
No. I'll put a pin. I have nothing else to add because again, I equate it to, because you said like the bakery, everyone loves the bakery. I could say the argument of, well, as a content creator, you got these black content creators complaining that they can't make it on the platform, right?
Listen, I'm talking about construction. You're
right.
talking about the YouTubes.
But hold on a second. But hold on.
But
My argument with the content creators, like, oh, nobody likes me, nobody wants to see my content or whatever, is it falls on marketing. So when you say that these people aren't getting contracts, what does their marketing look like?
so the marketing construction is not the same as like you'll see is like what can I compare it to?
And they're usually smaller places, right? Let's
It's
just
smaller
say
places.
when you see
Like
other places that are getting hired and you're saying it's by predominantly white people, these are bigger people who have kind of a bigger reputation. So they're more
y-
likely to get the
yes,
contract.
so it's more known because they have like that relationship. So like with the construction field, right now today, if I wanted to, I could open up a geotechnical consulting company. That's how easy it is. I
Yeah.
hire somebody who's has a degree in geotech, and I could be the face of it. I actually know a woman. She opened up her own business. Um, she's the owner. She's like she's the main top gun, but she lets some white dude do the talking for her. He goes to all the meetings because she knows how the industry is, and it's kind of fucked up that there's a lot of these old Italian dudes or Irish dudes who are in the business, and it's just like I don't want to talk to a woman. I don't think she knows what she's doing. I don't know I don't think she knows anything about the business when she actually does. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if she's her race or her gender. Like if she knows the business, why aren't you fucking listening to her?
Yeah.
Why
I don't
aren't you
know.
listening to me?
No, I
It's
mean, like
like
that's just ignorance of people in general.
yes,
I mean,
it's the
I would, yeah, no, I'm saying, because that does suck. I wouldn't say that's always the case every single time. I just feel a certain type of way when it's just, it has to be specified for one group of people, because when it comes to equality, I mean, it's just not. When you go into a specific field, can't just say, yeah, it's predominantly these types of people, but we can say the same when it comes to coding, or when it comes to doctors. Is it predominantly
yes,
male? Is it predominantly Asian or Indian? Is it predominant? Do you see that many black people doing coding? It's just there's these fields and these careers that will always have that predominant like group of
yes,
people that are going to be it. Like I said, with nurses, you do see, yes, there are male nurses, but what do you usually see in a nurse? When I graduated a nursing program, 90% were female.
yes.
So it's just
You're
it's one of
100%
those,
right.
it's just one of those things, and it's just not going to go away, and that does suck in that case. But I think before you even go into that field, you also have to take an account with that. It sucks, believe me. No, like it does suck. I want to know what it's like to be in that situation, but we can't deny that that's just how it's going to be in career in general.
Yeah. So one of my homies, Melissa, she's a dope person. She's a she's in the construction field. She's a super, and she got transferred, and she's at her job site, and another woman walks over and she goes, "Oh, it's so good to see another woman in the office." And she's just like, "Okay, so like I'm working on me, like I'm doing work for me, like this whole womanhood shit, sisterhood shit, like okay, I get it, but I need to work." And she's pretty much against the whole thing where it's like, oh, we're discriminated on. She sees it as I'm in this field, I know the field, how the field is, but I'm not gonna let that bother me. I'm gonna fucking work my ass off and show these guys I could work 10 times as hard as them and I could fucking do as much as they can. Cause for some reason, especially in construction, when there's a woman on the field of like management, they don't want her to do anything. Like, oh, don't lift that, don't do that. When there's women who fucking can outlift me, outrun me, out fucking talk me. And there's women that fucking strong as shit. I've met some strong women with some fast women. There's women out there that do shit. They get their shit done. And when you have these fucking, I'm gonna say it, beta males who fucking want to say like, oh no, she shouldn't be doing that because she's a woman. That right there, that's sexist. That right there is sexist. For you to automatically assume because she's a woman she can't do that, that is sexist.
Hmm.
That's like me going to Vanessa and like, oh Vanessa, you can't be a YouTuber because you're a woman. Women don't play video games.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, sometimes I wouldn't say so much with, and let's just say in a situation, because I have helped before. If I see a smaller person trying to lift something, it's not because I'm sexist or anything, but like just trying to help. Like I did help an old woman who was pushing like one of the she had like an ice cream carriage that was going up a hill. She sold one of the ices. It was like mango and coconut, and I seen her just trying to do that, and I felt the need to go up and help her push it up the hill because she could do it. She was going at a really slow pace, but I see this very old woman pushing up a big ass cart. Not sexist for thinking that. That's just my way of wanting to help because I do see she's smaller, trying to do a bigger thing.
What it says, hard was a hard path poet. I can't imagine a woman that could lay 2,000 bricks a day. There's a union in New York, and these women are bridge workers in New York. They work on the bridges. They paint and they do repairs on the bridge. It's an all-female union force, all females. These women work at heights that most men are afraid of. They work there, and like especially like the carpentry, there's a lot of female carpenters. There's a lot of female freaking iron workers. There's a lot of them. But the reason you don't hear about them much because you have a lot of women that saying like, oh, the field is this, the field is that, or they don't go into that field. There's a lot of women in the construction field. A lot. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. When I was in the military, there'd be women that were faster and shoot better than me. I was like, why is it not the infantry for women? Then I found out there is a task force of all women that work in Iraq. There's Marines and armies in each branch. There's a task force of all women that help other women in Iraq. They fucking clear rooms and everything. Badass women. I'm all for women power. Yo, if there's women out there fucking kicking ass, I'm all for that shit. That shit is sexy to me. Amazons, I love them.
Why don't you get your ass kicked?
Why should I get my ass kicked?
I mean, you would like it.
Well,
listen, man. Sometimes you need to be smacked up, when you're a bad boy.
all right. Well, now I need to go burn my eardrums.
When you be a bad
Stab
boy.
them.
Oh my god.
I love it. That was great stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
But yeah.
They're outline. They're all outliners. Listen, man. You guys don't know. But Vanessa,
Hey.
you're a woman, right?
Yes.
You sure? Double check. Do you feel
I got
that it's
chi-chis,
harder-
yes.
Did you ever feel it was harder for you to prosper in like your field of work?
No, because I'm not a pansy.
Damn. Yeah, but what's the future looking like for you? What's the future looking like for you? What's next?
Bright like my smile.
I'm done with this fucking podcast.
No, it's I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm still kind of winging it. My friend Starsan, you know her, you should know her, Della. Otherwise, it's very insulting.
I know
And
a lot of people.
she's gonna help me get my schedule and stuff together. She's also gonna help us with the podcast. And she's someone that is kind of same like wavelength. How do you say that? Wavelength? I don't even know how to say that. Whatever.
Just go with it.
Yeah. She got that. Yeah, she does that. So she knows what we're looking for as far as guests and stuff. So
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
yeah.
Oh, funny story.
Okay.
So like again, in my field, there's more I have more like white coworkers, right? Some of our coworkers, we got a noise complaint, because somebody was saying like, oh, the music was loud because the neighborhood, whatever. So my coworker was like, oh yeah, they was blasting that dark rap music. I was like, what is dark rap music? He's like, I was like, go on,
Nigga music.
tell me the dark rap music. He's like, you know what I mean? Don't make this a race thing. I was like, no, go on, because I'm fucking with him at that point. And another one of the laborers was like, he was laughing because he saw I was trying to bait him. And another laborer was like, is that a new form of rap? Dark rap? I don't know. There's always a new form of rap every nowadays. There's like trap. There's this. There's that. is dark rap a new thing? It's like, yeah. It's like, I was like, yeah. Go ahead and explain it to me. He's just like, listen, man, you know what I mean? I was like, I don't know what you mean, but tell me right ahead.
That extra dark rap. Let's go.
That extra dark rap. I was like, is this a light skin rap and is this dark skin rap? He's like, no, no, no. I mean, I was like, bro, it's gangster rap, and it's like trap and everything. He was like, so trap rap is like, what the fuck is trap rap? Are you like, it's like,
This
oh my gosh,
Trap rap.
It's like, are you so you're
Is he
that
talking
white?
about like maybe emotional rap?
Emo rap.
There's
No.
like there's
He was
people
talking.
that
No,
little
he was
X,
talking about Pop Smoke rap.
UC Vert, and
That's
all
what he's
that.
talking about. He was
Pop
talking about
Smoke?
Pop Smoke.
What's
who
a Pop
is?
Smoke?
You know who Pop Smoke is? He died. Jesus Christ.
No, I know, I know
Why am I
Pop Smoke,
supposed
but
to
he
know this
didn't-
information?
that dark rap. Why is it dark rap though?
He said dark rap because because it was like the more aggressive rap, like the rappers like was just like
So,
20
like,
N bombs.
I mean, isn't gangster rap mad aggressive as
It's
fuck?
gangster rap. So that's what you're trying to say. But he said dark rap instead.
Okay.
He said dark rap. Black metal racist. Black metal is racist. It's ruining white supremacy. Why is it black metal?
That
Why
make
can't it be
no
white metal?
sense. That make no sense.
Is
Metal.
Lil Nas X dark rap?
It is now.
I still can't put that in the category of dark rap.
Yo, I heard that song. I was like, this is a booty call song, isn't it?
Nah, man. You look at that. You rewinded that video like 6 times.
I wasn't even like the video. Listen, the video was weird because the whole alien thing that was weird. Like whatever. He's a first openly gay rapper doing what he's doing. Fucking kudos to him. He's paving the way. But the whole time, I was more thinking about this is a fucking booty call song.
Well, he
Fuck the
said
beat.
it was.
But that's the only thing that blew my. This motherfucker talking about being a booty call. That's all I care about. I was like, he being a booty call. I was like, Lil Nas, be better than that. Be better than a booty call. Be the main motherfucker. Come on. Stop
Really?
dancing on the devil and be the main but dude, man. The fuck?
Does he not seem? He doesn't seem monogamous to you after saying that now.
But yeah, I was like, he was a
He's
wholesome
young.
man.
He's young, bro. He's young. You're gonna be fucking around for a while.
Like,
He
wait
got
a minute.
he got that much fame and that much money. He gonna be fucking around for a while. Acting like your bald ass wouldn't be. Yeah, you're that age with that much money and that much fame, and you're gonna be faithful? Yeah, right.
Bro,
Your ass is not.
dude, I always said like if I was like these actors like Ryan Gosling, Chris Evans, all these like hunky type model like guys, single all the time. All the time. I'm
You know-
slinging dick left and right.
You know, I saw a video. This was funny with Henry Cavill. Yeah, plays Superman. Super handsome guy. There's a compilation of him being uncomfortable in interviews because women hitting on him and saying the most inappropriate stuff, and you can visibly see it on his face.
He's
I love Henry-
British.
I love Henry
British.
Cavill. Like I think he's a great actor in general, but Superman, just no one better. But I feel bad because they do close up of his face, and he's just visibly upset. Like, just look it up. It's just him being uncomfortable, being hit on, and people say the weirdest things. Like there was someone that said because he's in a Man of Steel, and they made a comment about that, and he was just like, okay, like he didn't even respond nicely to it. And
Yeah, but he
also don't
almost got
weird because people think that they can compliment men like that, like on TV, and
he almost got
that's perfectly
canceled.
okay.
He got canceled because of some shit.
Oh wait, because he was dating Gina Carano at one point.
No, not because of that. He said earlier during the whole like when the Me Too witch hunt was going on. Like he said something like men. He said something and like all the
He was a
women like,
witcher,
turned
though.
against
He
them.
said.
Listen, Henry is he's not human.
What do you mean?
He's not. He's not.
Why?
He's no because no one is built like that at all.
You idolizing the white man?
Isn't this the guy
Yes,
that had
I'm
his mustache photoshopped off? Or what?
Yes.
So
Justice League.
you're right. No man is built like that because that face was something was wrong.
Hey, that wasn't his idea. So they did my boy wrong. He was doing Mission Impossible, which, by the way,
Yeah.
was a great movie. The one that he was in. It was a
Yeah,
great.
but you know the thing is, I don't want him to fall into the same category, like The Rock. Look at all the movies The Rock is in. He's just ridiculously strong for no reason.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
see The Rock.
he's
The
a
Rock,
big ass dude. It'd be weird to cast him in anything else. It's like you have
dude.
to utilize
So
that.
because he's The Rock, he could fucking flip cars automatically.
Yeah.
Yep. Think about it. What's his next big role? Black Adam. Can he lift a car?
Why's he gotta be black? Who's
Call
that?
Black Adam.
Oh.
Call Black Adam. That's his name. And he fucking flies, and he's as strong. He can go toe to toe with Superman. So he's a fucking strong guy. So
All right.
and
He had
got
to
cast
dehydrate
that.
for the
Why?
cut look.
Why did he
Yeah.
get cast for that? Because he's a fucking big ass dude. And he
Because
does
he
look
looks
like him.
like because he
does
does
look
look like Black Adam.
I mean,
But-
they're trying to go for comic accuracy. I mean, Hawkman's fucking black, so we can't even say that they're really going for accuracy as much.
But it doesn't. But the thing.
Hawkman's
But,
an Egyptian dude, and they just, even though Egyptian's dark skin, but they got a
Yeah.
black ass dude to be.
yeah, but the thing is, the Hawkman thing is always reincarnation. He could come back no matter what.
Bro, let's not be done with this. Look up pictures of Hawkman.
But
Okay,
bro,
they're
about
let's
to
be
fight.
realistic.
See how many pictures of Hawkman?
Oh my god.
About to fight.
Here
All
we
right,
go,
ladies
here we
and
go, here we
gentlemen,
go.
here we go.
This is one of the first, like, on film screen that we're seeing of Hawkman, and he's black.
But the thing is, he gets reincarnated no matter what. They always get back to each other. He could
Yeah,
reincarnate.
and
It
when you
doesn't
see
matter.
it, does he reincarnate as black or what?
It doesn't matter.
Mostly, but what is it?
I don't care.
What is it in the
Th-
comics?
This will be the
Is he
first
white?
one.
Is he
This is
what?
the first one. It
The
doesn't
first
matter.
one, so it wasn't in comics. It's just on film. He's black now. And mind you, I
Yeah.
have no quarrels with the actor because he's great too. But they could have gotten an Egyptian actor if they were about diversity.
Listen, they could have got a Jewish.
Because
no-
we don't see that as much, but they painted him black when they could have given that to another race.
They could have gave a Jewish
have
actor.
diversity.
They could have given a Jewish actor fucking Moon Knight, but they didn't.
Okay, so why are we talking about that? I'm talking about Hawkman. They could have gotten
Okay.
Egyptian. We don't have an Egyptian hero like that. Wait, hold up. He's black now.
But Egyptian is still black. They still come from Africa, right?
I'm telling you.
Black people come from where? Egypt. Where's Egypt? Africa.
They're erasing it once again.
He's not erasing it.
They're erasing it once
Listen.
again. They just paint it black. They're doing it with everything. They just paint it black.
Blackwash.
Yeah, if they want to do that, hey, whatever. So
Listen, man. Listen. At the end of the day, it
it's
don't
true,
matter.
though. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Like him being black, yeah, it is what it is. But I'm not gonna be. I hate to be one of those people, but when I see Fantastic Four, want them to be a white family because that's how the fuck they were. That's how they were. I want to see fucking. I want to randomly see Denzel Washington as Mr. Fantastic. It's some stupid shit. No,
It's like when you say that, because
I want to see them as the characters that they are. That's it.
Could you imagine Denzel, Mr. Fantastic? Susan, you better stop with all that shit.
Oh, I don't want to stretch like this. I can't do that shit. But still,
not
like, I don't want to
I'm
see
not-
that shit. Like, that's all.
Ben, you my best friend. I'm gonna fix you. I'll fix you, Ben. You ever notice he always does this thing? He always doing this.
you're doing it good. It looks
What
good.
Gonna say?
No, it's because like my mom grew up like she loves Fantastic Four, she says, and it like when I tried explaining that nostalgia aspect, right? People have an attachment to these older characters, like the original characters, and it's not that trivial. I want Fantastic Four to be a white family because that's how they are. Oh, you're racist, huh? How? Because my first question is how? Explain it. And then also, why would you want to take sloppy seconds? I keep going back to that. I don't understand.
Sloppy seconds when it's the wettest.
What?
It's not even a racist thing to say that though. Like, I know obviously with even Egyptian, there's darker skins. It's just like, yeah, I understand that. But if everyone's so much on accuracy, just fucking do that. That's all. Just do that. You know damn well if snap, we're doing Brother Voodoo and out of nowhere it's just an Asian dude or a Spanish dude, you'd be fucking pissed. They'd be like, oh wait, it's a black dude, right? We make sure we ain't fucking up the black characters. It's just, just fucking stick to the canon. That's all. That's all.
Fantastic Four is trash as fuck. No. Listen, the first two Fantastic Four
Yeah, and he
movies.
said, I don't know.
Okay.
People enjoy it. What people?
The Fantastic Four movie that came out back in the 90s, like way back in the early days, was good. The remake with fucking Michael
B. Jordan.
with Michael B. Jordan was dog shit. That was hot dog shit. Like, like.
Nah,
But it's funny what you said. Like, let's look at the recent Hellboy movie that came out. They changed the character that was predominantly a white, redheaded Irish woman, and they made her black. Why?
Wait, they replaced another ginger?
Yeah.
Because they're replacing all the ginger.
What's
people
going
with
on?
Do you notice that? That is definitely a thing. They replace a lot of ginger characters with black people. You got already Annie, you got Ariel, you got this chick.
I was
There's
really
definitely
upset
another
about
ginger.
Annie.
There's definitely another one. But there's a lot of ginger characters that are straight
Why
up.
were you upset about Annie?
Because I love theater. And I just like the musical about Annie. And I don't like musicals, but I used to go like to the theater and watch these things. So it's like, why? I don't understand. I never ended up watching the movie because I was so traumatized.
Why? Because you didn't like a black Annie? You didn't think there could be a rich black man adopting a black girl?
No, because literally it's an established character.
You could do it on your own fucking movie, bro.
They make a whole new movie.
The thing is, what he said though is how people are. It's like, oh, what? So a billionaire can't be a black dude? It's like, no one's fucking making it about race.
Yeah.
That's just how the story is.
Oh, Mary Jane from Spider-Man?
Oh yeah, Mary Jane from Spider-Man. Oh yeah, was she a ginger?
Was she? I think she was ginger.
She
Yeah.
was a redhead. She was a redhead.
It's true. It's true.
Yo.
Like it's fucking weird.
Yo, every redhead should come together and say, "Stop hating us, please."
Damn.
They have legitimate cases to be like, "Yo, can we just stop being replaced though?" Like, what's going
Like,
on?
word, like, why you don't like us? They Iris from the Flash, Impulse, his son, is a black kid now.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, yo,
One of the Robins, Tim Drake, they're casting him on, I think, Teen Titans. He's gonna be black. Wait, is Tim Drake black? I don't know about
Tim Drake is white.
He's white as hell, right?
Tim
Okay.
Drake. Look at the name, Tim Drake.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
then
he's
again, he
black
got
now.
Drake. I mean, Drake is light skinned, so
It's a light skinned dude too. Oh, that's funny.
oh my,
What do you think of James Bond?
it's a status.
Yeah, it's an agent. I mean,
But
it's funny because it's a black woman that's replacing him.
Yeah,
Or
but
at
it's
least
but
in the
here's the
movie.
thing. Okay, here's why I'm fine with James Bond with the 007 status. Look, this is what I said. It's the status. It's a 007 status. Only certain people get the 00 status. It could be any fucking body. I don't care. But I really feel they should have made Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
Like
I
anybody
wanted-
wanted him.
There's a bunch of first of all, there's a bunch of choices. I would have liked Idris Elba. I would have liked Henry Cavill. I think he would have been a dope. James
No,
Bond. Suck balls. So and him or James, was it James McAvoy?
James
James
McAvoy. Yo,
Yes, sir.
you a horrible casting agent.
Yo, first of all, like you just suck in every facet. of, like,
Damn.
actor, and you can just go,
Yo,
suck the balls like
I
what
was-
they're gonna do after
yo,
this. So those
I
are good
was
choices. You got
slapped-
dog shit taste in a lot of things, though. So
I
shut the
got
fuck
dog-
up.
dog
All
shit.
right?
Yo,
I'm
hold up,
using
hold
your
up, hold
own
up,
language against you.
hold up.
What are you
Name
doing? What are you
the-
gonna do?
Name the dog shit
Dog
taste I
shit
got. Let me
taste.
hear the dog shit taste I got.
You're
Let me hear.
right now saying my choices are shit. How are they shit?
It is shit.
Right now,
it is shit.
where Henry Cavill, tell me how that's shit.
Because he's already did a fucking spy
He's
and fucking Man
what-
Man from Uncle, and it wasn't.
Okay.
He was good, but I don't see him
Yeah,
as
wait,
a
he was-
fucking
he
British
was great.
spy.
Why not? You just say he was a fucking British spy. Why wouldn't he
But
be
I don't
good at
see.
one?
He wasn't a British spy in Man from Uncle. He was an American spy. No.
Okay.
Okay.
He was a spy.
So why
How to be
can't?
a spy? So he got to use his native like fucking accent to do it.
Yes. But fucking
Okay.
have Idris Elba. Idris Elba make a way better 007 than fucking Henry
Why?
Cavill.
Because he's black with the same
'Cause
exact
no-
accent.
No, because he's smooth. He's smooth with
What
it.
makes Henry Cavill not smooth?
He ain't smooth.
Why?
That motherfucker's. How
How
many
is
movies
that
have he been
smooth?
smooth in? Look at all his movies. He's
Can you even
never been smooth.
define smooth?
Smooth is
Yes.
subjective.
Smooth is not
Smooth.
subjective.
This little Superman. He got that smooth curl.
That's
He
pretty
ain't got no-
smooth.
Shut the
Smooth curl.
That's smooth.
is in Suicide Squad and he's a criminal. Look at that. That's fucked up. He's a black criminal. He's a black dude and they cast him as a criminal.
He's Killjoy. He's
Yeah.
Killjoy. He's not a criminal. He's a
And he
fucking
kills
assassin.
people.
And he's smooth with
Yeah,
it.
he's a criminal. That's
He's
what
smooth with
assassin is.
Who says this? Wait, so there's no good assassins?
I wanna
The U.S.
smack
Army.
you.
The U.S. Army. The U.S. Army is a good assassin. Just shut the fuck up. See, you not gonna slap shit because you know I'm right. You know I'm right. You know I'm right, bro.
Bro, you be
know I'm
cast as a thug in the movie and you die like 5 minutes in there.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Killed a hero.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn. Well, all right. Good. That was a good team building moment. Good job. Good job.
Team building. Yo, fuck that. Yo, fuck him. Fuck you
Fuck
so.
you. Open
Fuck
your
you.
eyes, Della.
Yo, my eyes is open,
Just say
pussy.
open. You look at a widescreen all the fucking time. Look at
Fucking-
your headset's falling off your head because how greasy it is right now.
Yo,
Oh.
Back
this
up.
motherfucker. Yo,
Back
you
up.
not- I'm not gonna cut your ass on stream. I don't want people
Yo,
to see
whatever,
this shit.
man. Whatever. Get some strips so you know. I can see my reflection in your nose with your greasy ass face. Let's go.
Damn.
You mad?
Okay.
'Cause
All
you so
right.
dry and ashy, dry assy bitch.
Dry and
Dry-
ashy. That's how you be
you
making
dry ass.
females feel, nigga. Get out of here.
So welcome to the live stream, everyone. Hello, welcome.
Yo,
He has no chill.
my chest hurt. He said that's how I make females feel. Damn.
Oh.
Shots fired. Everyone hit the. You got so hot. He got less clothes on now. That's all what you got burned. What's going on?
Yo, I'm doing this for the stream. Hold up. I got something special for you guys.
Nobody
Hold
can
up, hold
see
up,
the
hold up.
robe anyway. Nobody
You can
knows
tell
you're
it's a
wearing.
robe.
Okay. All right. Well, now you're doing that.
Look, here we
Okay.
go. Here you go. You ready? Bam.
Wow.
Hot tub stream.
Ooh, you make okay. Here's the
That's
money.
really-
Here you
that's
go.
cool.
Here you go.
I like
Hot
that.
tub stream. Hot tub stream.
That's how you. That's how you get to the top of the Twitch directory. Boom. Pretty good, huh?
How do you feel about that? I wanna hear this from you because you're a big Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
How you feel about the hot tub meta?
What is the minimum age to be on Twitch? Do you know?
18?
No.
What?
13.
Okay.
There's my answer.
Okay. That's how you feel? Like I don't get it.
Why is sitting in a hot tub with your bikini on considered content that should be on Twitch?
It's content.
Wait, what? I'm not sure.
It's
what's going on
content.
Okay, so we're talking about on Twitch. There is a rise of girls streaming from hot tubs in bikinis,
here.
and he wants to know. And then I said the minimum age to be on Twitch is 13. I'm sorry, to
And-
stream is 13. So I assume to view is also 13.
So that's just been a recent thing as a whole.
It's-
is
it's-
streaming
Yeah.
in a hot tub.
He's streaming in a hot tub, and this is the way that I look at it. You cannot tell me that it's not intentional to be sexual. You can't tell me that because first of all, there are other sites aside from Twitch, like sites that are not just gaming. Like they have, lots of other sites on there. Twitch is specifically for gaming, for crafting, for
No, it's not.
creative stuff. I would say this, creative. What is creative about sitting in a hot tub?
You know how it is to get a microphone and laptop set up by a hot tub?
It seems like a personal act though. When you're in a hot tub, it's to enjoy yourself. now.
Right.
Well, if you're in a hot
Yeah.
tub for other people to see, that's for other people.
Right. That's for other people.
But it takes some time to be in a hot tub. That's creative.
Okay.
Damn, so how long they in there? They're pruning up like beyond belief. They in a hot tub for like 3 hours.
Put it like this. This is how I see it. You know why Twitch not doing shit about it? Because it's getting money.
No, I
It's getting
know.
money.
I know.
It's getting money. Twitch knows, like when people are upset, like when people said like, Twitch made words like incel, what was it? Incel or what else? There was like 2 words.
SJW.
No, not SJW. It was
Oh,
incel or
simp?
something else. Yeah, incel and simp
Yeah.
was like a banned word. Look who's the people that's giving them the most money. Incels and simps.
Right.
They're going to protect that audience. You think they're going to ban those racist kids? No, because the racist kids are giving the most money to these people. You're not going to alienate the group who's fucking giving you money. The hot tub meta, they know what they're doing. Those girls know what they're doing. They're using their assets to fucking get ahead and gain Twitch money. But the thing is, I tell people all the time, if you're on Twitch, do not fucking sub to people. Just donate because Twitch is getting half that money. And those girls are losing half their income because of that.
Like, I do not care that, again, I pay attention to my stream. If someone wants to sit in a hot tub, whatever, have at it. My beef is with Twitch because you had like the guy that got banned because of his comments about the Capitol riots, the PogChamp dude, or even just if you are a political commentator on Twitch that is right leaning, you are more likely to get banned than a person sitting in a hot tub with a bikini on. Like that.
Well, now
to me, that seems like a mismatched energy right there. Like, why?
They said that they're now going to be watching people what they do on their other platforms. So whatever you do on like social media and stuff, they're gonna hold you accountable. Like, which I don't believe. I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. But you know why? Because that thing that they announced, that terms of service, if I recall correctly, has been active since January. And we have tried reporting a particular individual, and that individual is nothing has happened. So
you know why?
They're being advertised more.
They're being advertised more. So when I hear that Twitch is going to be searching, looking at people's social media, I don't think they're looking for SJW bullies. I think they're looking for people that reject this wokeness or who don't subscribe to whatever it is that they're pandering to.
Yeah.
I put like this. Twitch, I don't see lasting much longer. I say it all the time. I don't see Twitch lasting much longer.
Me neither.
I was just talking to Vanessa about that. I was asking us, like, what does it look like for Twitch right now? Like, honestly,
because
there definitely is a shift going on. People are recognizing the bullshit now that there's still distractions here, but it seems like more is clearing up and people are finally like, hey, there's smelling some bullshit now. So
they banned a streamer for shit he did fucking years ago. For shit that happened years ago. They banned him completely. Like, he's completely banned off the platform for shit that happened years of fucking ago.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
We still don't know why Dr. Disrespect was fucking banned.
I know,
we still
right?
don't know.
I remember I asked that not so long ago too. I was like, what the hell happened with that? And he obviously can't say anything because I guess he had to sign some shit.
But at the end of the day, it's like I was watching one of Ninja's streams. He was playing League and his numbers was low as shit. Twitch is slowly gonna die out.
Yeah, no, it is.
Because the thing is, like you said, listen, these girls could do whatever they want. I don't give a shit. You want to show your ass and spread your vagina lips on Twitch? Go ahead. I don't give a shit. I really don't care. But if you think the platform is gonna stay afloat for long, it's not. I feel bad for people who are actually trying and put in the hard work and like staying irrelevant, because the platform is just going to drop everybody and you got to sell yourself out to be fucking sponsored by this person or that person. And then we get sponsored, somebody is going to hate on you and bring up shit you said in your Discord.
Yeah.
It's going to be the most toxic people that exist on the platform with the way that they're going, with the only people that they target. It's going to be just one horrible echo chamber, and it's just going to do more worse than good. I mean, it already has done more worse than good.
No, I think that also because Amazon owns Twitch, and Amazon pissed off a lot of people last year with like them getting rid of Parler. And so it seems like and then also not even that, I guess Amazon took down a lot of books and podcasts of like right-leaning authors or podcasters or whatever. So it seems like there's an agenda and people are catching on to the agenda. And if people are being canceled or deplatformed off of Twitch over things that they did years ago, that tells me that Twitch subscribes to this cancel culture SJW nonsense where you can literally accuse someone and fabricate a lie about them and get them taken off the platform. people aren't going to stand for that crap. So I think I have seen other streaming sites pop up. I don't think that they are there yet as far as being comparable to Twitch. But I think if a streaming platform were to pop up that would respect freedom of speech, first of all, respect that and actually enforce their terms of service, I think that they would be good, because it's very clear that Twitch is playing favorites.
Yeah,
It is. Of
I mean,
course.
they definitely fucking are.
Oh yeah.
I always say, like, I'm on Twitch still. I'm like in an abusive relationship. And I'm still on Twitch. It's like I don't even stream that much now.
Yeah,
Because
I've
it's
abandoned.
just a waste.
It-
It's just a waste. I was like, should I come to YouTube now? Should I come over to YouTube and test my luck here? But it's just like, what's like, it's just so many fucking like bullshit that you see now. Everybody's just kissing this person's ass, making this clout, making this drama, this drama, this drama. It's just like, you go to Twitch, it becomes, you walk into high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that a lot of people are saying that they're just afraid to say certain things, it shouldn't fucking be like that. It just shouldn't be like that at all.
Think about this
Everyone
for a
can
second.
say anything.
Because you just said something, Della. The fact that Twitch is just like, it's drama all the time, right? So I had a podcast with Fairy, another Twitch streamer who used to be a part of my community, right? Had that thing. And I have been minding my own business on YouTube. And whenever I upload a video on YouTube, it's been a while where I really don't hear a lot of drama on Twitter. I just don't hear it. It's almost like the Twitch streamers forgot about me. And then the second this chick publishes an episode with me and her, all of a sudden the drama just resurfaces. It's like, did you hear about this thing from this person that she's doing on a totally different platform? And that is concerning. The level of immaturity right there is so concerning to me, that you are still obsessing over me. It's weird.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, they attacked her, and she said that, like, when I put out other videos, none of you guys responded to it. None of you guys said a word. But the minute I do content with somebody that you guys don't like, you guys are all out of the woodworks. So were you watching me to waiting for me to mess up? Is that what it is? And I feel like that's what's happening on Twitch. Like, I feel like people watch what people are doing, especially on Twitter, and the minute they do something they don't like, they're just like, oh, look.
Yeah.
Everybody's out the woodworks.
It's fucking weird. It's so weird, dude.
And like, she's such a nice, she's the sweetest person. She's the sweetest person. She had you on her show. She spoke to you about something. And I'm pretty sure half the people that watched that fucking podcast or that episode, and they just made assumptions. Why? Because they don't like you.
Well, it's not even, it's that, and also people I find are incapable of separating, are incapable of looking things from the perspective of, like, for example, she interviewed me. We're not buddy. You don't see me texting her, calling her, hanging out. That's her business, right? She's business minded. And then also, even if she was someone who always consumed my content, right? The assumption here is that people think, well, if you speak to this person or you associate with this person, that means you agree with everything this person is about, or whatever it is. And that's crazy, because, like, for me, from my perspective, if someone is really going to throw a tantrum over someone I have on, this show, like we've already experienced, that I'm not going to bend the knee for other people. No, I this isn't your show.
But the thing is, people, like, I hate that people sit there and say, like, oh, we only have guests that agree with us. We all in the echo chamber. It's like, no, because all three of us, we don't agree on a lot of shit. Vanessa and Saul don't believe there's such thing as white privilege. I do. I
Don't
believe
worry,
things
we'll
about white
convert you
privilege.
soon.
No, you're not. so they don't believe in white privilege.
How about
I do.
converting? You have your own mind.
Like,
I mean, that's ball.
but fuck you. But
Well, white
as soon-
privilege. You're sitting in a jacuzzi right now.
this is called Negro privilege, sister. So get with it. But the thing is, like, we want people who don't agree with us on the show, but they always say, no, I don't want to be attacked or ganged up on. Okay, so just do Vanessa 1-on-1. No, I don't want to become on your show. You would rather sit there and debate 12,000 people on your Twitter instead of 3 people or 1 person. Oh, I don't want to give her the clout. You're not giving nobody clout. Obviously, you probably get more fucking attention. Because the minute you jump on Vanessa's dick about some shit, you get all the attention. Everybody wants to be your friend. So you come into her podcast, you'll probably blow up more. So what is this thing? And I always tell Vanessa, like, you should be charging rent for half these motherfuckers because they dick ride you and live in your balls so much. Like, I never seen somebody dick ride a person they hate so fucking much.
Honestly,
and it's just like me and Saul here. Why nobody dick riding us? Y'all so quick to jump on her. Y'all so quick to jump on her, but y'all don't jump on me because y'all know, like, I don't play that shit. You gonna say something? Okay, cool. You think I give a fuck? All right, you gonna keep talking that shit? I go to conventions, boy.
I just don't engage. I kind of just let them cry it out like a child, let them self-soothe, and eventually they'll leave me alone.
Best believe there's people that still talk shit, but honestly, it's not even worth it.
It's not.
I just feel bad for you.
You're just complaining. Just look.
If that's what your life is, and people who say that they're being critical with Vanessa and like, oh, that they're criticizing her or they're trying to even comment on her content, they're just fucking making fun of her. I don't get how people call that criticism. It's just like, well, I'm debunking what you're saying. It's like, no, dude, you're just fucking calling her a grifter. There's nothing in what you're saying, and it's just weird. People's logic and the way that they perceive is what criticizing is. Because anytime I see people that criticize her, they're just cracking on Vanessa.
Yeah, it's not like, criticism. It's just
you're not adding to the conversation. You're not putting even people who I thought somewhat had a fucking brain that commented on you didn't have anything to add to the conversation. They just like, oh yeah, she's a grifter. It's like, oh cool, you're adding so much to the conversation. You know, and all you did was just make content out of my content. So you're welcome for the views, bitch.
It's just I guess get so annoyed. Like, no one attacks me or Saul at all. No one.
You're lucky. You're welcome.
No, because at the end of the day, it's like I'm somebody who could sit there and hear both sides. I can hear both sides. And I can say, I agree with you on these things. I could disagree with you these things. I'm willing to hear you. I'm willing to hear your rant and understand. But you got to be willing to hear what I have to say too. If you're not, then how can you speak? How can you function in the normal world? I feel like half of these content creators and streamers don't know how to function in the normal world. They will crumble. They will literally crumble in the real world.
No, they will.
Because in the real world, there are people who will disagree with you right off the back and confront you. And some people are so hot-headed, they'll smack you.
Yeah.
You can't deal with that. If you can't deal with a couple of trolls, and mind you, you need half those trolls because some of the best content from these creators come from when they have a troll. You need people to troll you. There's bullies and trolls and assholes in the world to set you up for the future. I got bullied in high school. I got bullied. I used to fight bullies. I was always bullied because I was a small kid. It prepared me for the real world because in the real world, you encounter the same type of people. Assholes, idiots, people that want to confront you for no reason. You got to know to deal with that. If you are mentally prepared to deal with people like that in the future, how are you going to be like, how do you live? Are you just constantly afraid of everything?
No, I agree with you. This is why I hate this concept of safe spaces and canceling people for problematic opinions and views. If words crumble you, that's sad. And I mean that in the most concerned way possible. That is very sad. The idea of a conversation scaring you is sad. So someone asked in the chat if we plan on getting more left-leaning people on our channel. We have tried. When I look for people to book, I don't look for what their political ideology is. I look for people who are willing to have a conversation and have a nice camera and a microphone to actually do the interview. But I don't look for their political affiliation. That said, the people that agree to come on the show aren't leftists.
Never.
Never. Maybe back in the day, some of our original episodes, but as we started reaching out to people that have more, what's the word, dissenting views, more dissenting views. Ever since we started having them on, they may or may not be on the right or libertarian or whatever. We started to lose, I guess, we started to lose respect of people on the left. I don't know. I guess there was this expectation for this podcast to be a giant echo chamber. So now, when we reach out to people, I know that if I ask someone that is not a leftist, they're most likely going to say, yes, I'll be on your show.
And we're mostly getting people, let's be real, that are used to getting hate, that are used to getting a lot of junk because of the content that they put out. And, you know, I would still love to, it's not like we weren't on that side talking about those issues, because we were, but where we would just be getting someone that the majority is already talking about. Let's be real, when it comes to media, when it comes to everything, it's mostly left leaning, and those views are just louder. And so the people that we have that come on, it's because their views is why they get attacked. I think it would be, you know, I'm not saying I wouldn't want those people, but you know, people on the left, it's their message is always spread out like louder, longer. So just be hearing the same shit.
I think
I love what
I have those different views.
I love Latinos. Al said it the best. I imagine those social justice warriors on Call of Duty during the Xbox 360 chat. They wouldn't last. Like we try so hard to get leftist leading people who disagree with us. We always try. I think Vanessa had one. You had one guy that disagreed with you on cancel culture. He said cancel culture wasn't real. You had like one debate.
Yeah, but that was on my channel. As far as this channel, I get left on red a lot from leftists.
But the thing is, like, people could choose their opponent. You have three people to choose from. You got three fighters. You
got Albert Choice that did the super chat.
Oh yeah, you can read it.
All right, yeah, Albert Choice. If Amazon is playing favorites, then I'm playing favorites also, with this being one of my favorite channels. Here's a super chat. Goddamn it, stay blessed.
Hey, thank you, Albert. Thank you. I hope you're having a great Friday.
But you could choose three fighters: me, Saul, Vanessa.
But they can't fight.
Which one you want to debate?
They can't fight.
Pick which one you in debate? But the thing is, like, I want to just jump on you. I don't understand that.
It's not so much even using that. I like to just say a conversation.
No, I do too.
It's just a conversation. It doesn't have to be like, oh, debate me, this, and that. No, it's just, let's have tell me, because usually when it comes to debates, it's just people feel like they're going to have to either be converted or someone's going to have to succumb to the other person. No, let's have a conversation. What do you believe? This is what I believe. And let's see if there could be something that we can have in common, even though our views kind of stray far apart. There's got to be some common ground. So it's more about having a conversation, even having multiple people, not just one-on-one or 1 versus 3. It's just having a conversation but being respectful. And, you know, I never even wanted us to talk to people who are disrespectful, at least to us, and then want to have a conversation about something. To me, it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like, if you're really against something that we talk about, let's just have a conversation, because we will be respectful. That's how we are, at least.
Yeah, we're not gonna sit here and call you names and gang up on you. We're gonna have a civil conversation, like civil fucking people. But if you want to come in here and act like a fucking fool, I can act like a fool too. We could all act like fools.
But, you know, I don't even think, because we are not having, we've kind of shifted our content to do more interview style stuff, right? And so that should show you that it's just a conversation. All it is a conversation. And if you can't have a conversation, to me, that says that you're that you're either afraid or you don't want to be associated with a platform that's amplifying other voices. And to me, it kind of sounds like only I want my message. Like the day that we had, Mr. Newbon, libertarian, we got complaints about, how could you have a libertarian on your page? As if we're only supposed to amplify a certain ideology. Well, that's not how life works.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like,
there you go.
We ask questions, like when we had Ariel on the show. Like, people's like, oh, you have she went to somewhere where she felt safe in the echo chamber. Like, we ask her questions because we're trying to understand. And I like, people feel like a pushback on something or disagreement has to be like, hard, like, oh well, I feel this, I feel that. No, a pushback could be like, okay, could you explain to me exactly why you feel this way? Because based off of your analogy and everything, because I would like to understand it better. I'm a person that always wants to understand people. I find people fascinating. Understand people is fascinating. There's different groups of people in the world I want to understand, and how did you get here? This it like in the LGBTQ community, like when all these new when all these terms came up, I was like fascinated by it. It's like I want to understand that. I dived into that. Like I spoke to people. I heard people's different sides. When it comes to politics, I thought there was two sides, left and right. I didn't know about fucking the anarchist side and the libertarian side and this and this. Is like it's fascinating to me. I want to learn. As human beings, we should be able to speak to each other and learn from each other.
Yeah.
Not just sit there and go, oh, I'm staying with this and that's it. You don't learn from other people. If you can't sit with somebody else and learn about their culture, their past and everything, understand that, then what are you doing in your life?
That's the only way to learn is to disagree. I'm sorry, you have to have that discourse, and you have to know how to deal with it as well. That's the only way to learn. Even Jordan Peterson talks about that. If you're always in an echo chamber, if you're always just in a big ass circle jerk, you're not gonna learn anything. You're gonna be ignorant. And one of the worst mistakes you can make in your life, and what Jordan Peterson would say, is being stupid. And I'm sorry, but that's being stupid if you just surround yourself with people that you only agree with. That is one of the dumbest things, because you're being ignorant to yourself. You're doing a disservice to yourself, not to want to acquire more knowledge by speaking to people with opposing views. That's how life should be. That's how it should. It's to always. It's weird because I feel like we live in a society that's this funny line joke.
Okay,
Well,
Joker, calm down
just,
there.
people just want, just a society where everyone agrees with the same thing, and that it will be a utopia, and that's furthest from the truth. That's to me, that's not at all. First of all, a utopia is not attainable. Let's be real, that's not. But for everyone to agree on the same thing, no, that doesn't solve anything. We must have people with opposable views. That's just how we learn, and that's how we function,
Because
and that stops ignorance as well.
people feel like, oh, everybody is created equally. No, we're not all created equally. We're not. I'm sorry. No man or woman is created equally, because there's taller people, faster people, smarter people, stronger people. We're not created equally. Right? We're not. People want this whole equality thing and everything to be the same. No matter how, we could all get the same amount of money today. But for some reason, somebody will say, you know what? I want more. I need more. It's I just can't understand what more, like, what do people want in society right now?
People are
Like,
just unhappy. They're looking for that happiness,
They're looking for validation.
validation.
I think a lot of people are looking for validation, and it definitely shows. They're looking for validation, and I feel bad. You can, that's why you see so much of the virtual signaling, and it's so, I just see such contradictions that, when I see people with opposing views, let's just say if they're defending men, or they're just saying there's no white privilege and everything, I see a term called pick me. It's like, oh, you're trying to be a pick me, but it's weird because your profile says BLM, you're virtual signaling, you're an ally in this, and it's like, bro, that's a way of saying pick me. That's a way of saying, oh, I am supporting all of these people, so I'm a good person. And I just find that such a contradiction, and that's what everything is right now. It's just people throwing out the fact that, hey, guess what, I'm not racist. It's like,
Yeah.
cool. It's like, I like gay people. It's like, all right. Like, I get that. It's just people wanting validation, and it's getting up to the point where they're just becoming the thing that they're saying they're not. I'm not racist, but you have racist views right now. It's like they're calling Vanessa problematic. It's like, but what you're saying right now as a white liberal is pretty racist.
They don't see that.
Did you see that video where it was like this guy asked around with like white liberals, saying, he was like, do you feel like black people know where the DMV is at?
Oh, the ones in New York?
Yeah. The ID.
Like,
I saw that.
No, they don't have the means to know where, I don't think they understand anything. It's like, Black people don't understand how to use the internet. Black people don't know where the DMV is at. Black people don't know much because
They're all being racist and they don't know it though. That's
It's
my
because
thing, is that they don't know. I genuinely, because I saw that, I genuinely think they don't know it because it's just that validation. They didn't want to be looked at. And especially being on TV too. I feel like it makes people even extra stupid. But I feel like they don't even know. They don't even know they're being racist.
because the thing is, no one's again, it goes back to what I said. It's a new form of brainwashing. Because at
Yeah.
the end of the day, when everything's said and done and they get their way, they don't go, well, we gave you guys all this stuff. What more do you want? Are you not happy?
mm-hmm.
Are you not happy? Look at everything we did for you. You guys should be happy. Be happy with what we gave you.
We're seeing such a fight in racial injustice, and I'm just seeing more racists being formed
Yeah.
from it. That's the biggest contradiction here, is we're fighting racial injustice and it's create more racism than ever before. Well, no, I won't say ever before, because there's definitely a lot more racism. I'm talking about modern now.
Yeah, because we want to be segregated now. Everybody wants to be
Yeah.
segregated.
I don't think people want to be segregated. I think we got a situation of people whispering in their ear, telling them what they want. Because this idea, because think about it for a second. Years ago, the idea of critical race theory or anti-racism, all this talk about white supremacy, systemic racism, this is very recent, how much you've been hearing about it. I did not hear about systemic racism until 2020, like legit, until BLM reemerged. Like, what is everyone complaining about? And I think it is a situation of people starting these movements, and then you have, I'm sorry, sheep. You have people that follow the herd. People are very tribal, and they will latch on to any movement because it's the cool thing to do. Put some hashtags in your bio with the black square. That's the cool thing to do. And I think that it's just people are doing these things thinking it's good for them, and it's not good for them. It's creating. You can't tell me. You can't consciously with a straight face tell me that writing an article, for example, I know Ruin Leon did a video on this about how whiteness is a pandemic. You can't tell me with a straight face that that is not going to cause more division. Like,
Yeah.
you have to be drunk to think that that is somehow going to improve race relations.
They
And
want division.
the whole anti-white rhetoric too, it's fucking racist.
It's
I don't know-
racist.
I don't know how right now it's socially acceptable to just, and it's coming from white people too. It's just to be so anti-white and that white people are horrible and white people are this, white people. It's like, guys, that doesn't solve shit. You know, that doesn't solve anything, right?
That's just gonna make white people hate us.
No, it's just, the fact is, it's more division. It's literally contradicting where with people who hate to be generalized are generalizing other people. This shit don't make sense. And also, we got a super chat from Elba Choice.
Hey, Elbert, thank you.
For $15. He's, God damn it, you guys keep spitting out truth and facts. I'm gonna go broke. Here's
We
another super
recently
chat.
had
Thank you.
two
Thank you.
two like attacks. There's attack in the Capitol and there's attack in Colorado, like a shooter. It was black people, either like Islamic or black.
He's from Syria.
And the media was just like, okay, that's it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, this man. None of that. If it was a white dude, it'd have been. We would still been here about it today.
No,
It would
the
have still
media,
been.
the media is so
The media
evil,
was just-
right?
the media
Yo,
was
they're
just like-
so they're so evil,
The
right?
media was just like, oh, what color was he? Fuck, we can't push that. Nah, damn.
And you see on
same
Twitter,
media. The same
like-
media.
oh,
Wait,
sorry.
hold on. The same media that is ran by predominantly white people, telling you white people bad.
Right.
How do you let white people tell you white people bad? That's the dumbest fucking thing ever. That's like, it's like, I don't get that. You listen to other white people tell you that these white people are bad. That's the dumbest fucking thing ever. It's like saying, it's like when black people tell Vanessa bad. Something should click in your brain like, wait, something ain't fucking right. Hold on. Why are these people telling me that the people that they are bad? Something is not right. Let me think. Let me use this in my head. But then again, I remember this this teacher used to tell me this. God didn't give everybody a brain. Not everybody is gifted with a brain. Only few people are. And I sat there, I was like, what the fuck does he mean by that? And now I see that. Not everybody's given a fucking brain. Everybody just like, oh, this person could think for me. I'm gonna let you think for me because I don't have a brain. You seem to have one, so you could think for me. That's what it is.
See, I've already. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that because when we had noodles, we brought up a great point where when it comes from people, well, I would say the allies, a lot of these movements that they're not thinking of the end goal, which is why they carry themselves the way they do. Because let's just say, for example, a white liberal talking to Vanessa saying that she's problematic, and then you ask them, "What's your end goal with this?" Because you're so full, let's just say BLM, and you're against what rhetoric that she's talking about. Is your end goal trying to unite Black people? Because right now you're suppressing a Black voice. So I think we were on the discussion of a lot of allies or a lot of people on that side don't think about the end goal. They're just reacting. They're just reacting and saying shit. Because if they thought about the end goal, they would realize what they're doing right now is racist. And it's with Black conservatives as well. Like people say, oh, here's another Black conservative, oh, here's another grifter and everything. These are white people talking down to Black people who think differently. It's just, yeah, because they're not thinking of the main goal, which is, to be with the Black community, but only some Black people. Black lives matter, but only the right Black lives matter.
I've already prepared in my brain that the next time a white ally tweets at me saying I'm problematic for the Black community, as if they know what that is, I think I'm going to retweet them or comment back and say, thank you for informing me, Massa, or something like that, just to see how they react. I want to see.
Just say thank you for suppressing another Black voice.
Massa.
Ruin Leon asks, like, how do we feel about the Derek Calvin trial?
I'm not following it.
Okay, from what I've seen, because you know me, I gotta dive into the fucking dark side of things. So the doctor, the coroner, said like he was killed by strangulation. He was killed, like his death was murder, it was strangulation. Then the prosecutor was saying, oh, he was killed by the drugs. How you gonna tell a fucking doctor what he was killed by? The guy actually doing the examination. That doesn't make sense. If the doctor said his death was due to this, then how can you say that? Then you had the trainer, the instructor for the police academy said like, we don't teach these guys that. We don't teach these guys none of that stuff. What gets me kind of like on the fence about this thing. Well, not the fence, but what has me like worried a little bit is if the trial doesn't go in the right direction. Already, people are saying this was just a model already said it, that don't be surprised if some buildings are burnt down.
She took the video down, but
why the fuck are you saying that? Why the fuck would you say that?
Because they're brainwashed. I mean, I have to suspect that they are, because I equate that to a child. That's not how you solve problems. No logical person would think, oh, because this person didn't get convicted, we're going to go burn down these cities. That's not how life works. That's just the justice system, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Listen, burn his house down.
And I did see that there was another video though, like another cam where it did kind of show his knee on his shoulder.
There was a lot of stuff that I've been hearing, because like I said, I'm not watching it, but there's a lot of stuff going on in the case that leads me to think he's not going to get charged with whatever the max is. I don't really know what they're trying to do. But I have a feeling that we're going to see some crybabies, some very violent crybabies.
We'll probably see some riots.
Yeah, we're going to.
See some riots.
But again, like Saul said, what's your end goal?
We're going to see riots if it doesn't go in their favor. And listen, if you want to riot, if it doesn't go in his favor, if it doesn't go in the favor that you want, and he gets off, go burn his fucking house down. Don't burn down the community.
No, don't do that. Don't say that. Don't get us banned, please.
But I'm just saying.
Don't
burn down. But I'm saying, listen to what I'm saying. Why are you gonna burn down people going to work? Explain that.
They don't care.
Ask them the last
6
6
months,
months, what are they
whatever, of
doing,
burning down
man?
shit, burning down black-owned businesses. They don't care.
But what is that doing? How's that get at him? How's that affecting him?
They don't.
But,
It's
It's not.
because
but we were called problematic for pointing that out.
it's
It's like, hey, black businesses are going down. Oh, black people are dying. That's not the message, though.
they don't even know what the message is. This shit, this BLM nonsense, it has nothing to do with justice for black people. It has nothing to do with helping black people. Not only did that chick from BLM spend that 1.9 million on a house, there was also on Twitter. Twitter is currently suppressing a feed of, you know how it says on the side, okay, trending things like what's happening. It's suppressing the feed about her and buying this house. And I found the dad of Mike Brown, I think, posted a video today asking where the money is, because there's like $90 million, right? And he said he hasn't seen a single cent. And he also said that Black Lives Matter will use the name of Michael Brown annually to commemorate the incident. So they'll use this guy's name to get more donations, but then not give any donations to the family. This shit has nothing. It's nothing to do about helping people.
Why would we want to help black people?
What?
Wait, what?
Why would they want to help black people?
They don't.
Oh. No, like,
But why would they want to?
Why
That's
would
what I'm
they?
asking.
They don't. They don't want
What
to.
do you get? What do you get from helping the people you're saying is oppressed? We just want to
Money.
keep them more oppressed.
You get
We
money.
want to keep them. It's better to keep them oppressed always and constantly say they are oppressed when you're
Yeah.
not even trying to help them.
because you keep fucking making money off them.
Yeah.
It's just, honestly, if I'm being real, it's very frustrating, because I like how many people still back Black Lives Matter is so, like, I don't know what. I would love to know, what do you need? What evidence do you need for you to consider that this whole thing is a fraud? Like, what do you need? There is an agenda, and it's not about helping black people.
BLM. Where was BLM when Nipsey Hussle was shot?
They don't care.
Where was BLM during the Flint, Michigan?
Hold on,
They
we
coulda helped
got
everything.
Albert. Let me see Albert really quick. Albert, thank you so much for the super. All right, so at this point, it's time for me to come clean. The stimmy just came through the mail
Yeah,
yesterday, and
stimmy.
I'm just spoiling y'all right now. So I said, here,
That's
enjoy it.
stimmy.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you so much for that.
We appreciate that, but use that stimmy yourself.
Yeah,
Don't
use
give
it.
to
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
because the money is just gonna go into our pockets, and we don't know what we're gonna do with it.
You're gonna try and give it to the white man.
Damn.
I'm gonna give it back to the white man.
Then your stimmy is reparations, so you're good. Enjoy it.
$100, he's gonna be in clubs putting it in white cheeks. So
I don't like strip clubs. Shut up.
mhm.
But it's just so weird that where's BLM now? Where are they now?
I mean, they'll show up.
And they'll show up.
When this is over.
They will show up. They will show up every 4 years, right on time.
It's it just saddens me that the black community, there's a side of the black community that can always see that no matter what, we are oppressed. We have no chances, no opportunities at all. When we have so many that we just have to take and do. The system is set up for us to scam it. Let's be honest. No matter what field of work you're in, there's a way to scam the system.
Yeah.
There's a way to scam it. There's a way to get over it. The system is made to be broken. And there are people who learn it late and take advantage of it. And there's some people who learn it early and take advantage of it. But for us to constantly sit there and say we're oppressed, we have nothing going for us, and get pity points, I cannot live off of pity points. I cannot live off of pity points. I cannot. I have to make my own.
The only way for things to really change is just to change as a whole in culture, which will take, I don't know what it would take. But I mean, I do see a shift of, within the black community with people's way of thinking. Like, there's definitely a lot more people coming forth. Like, things aren't right. Like, so even with the election and stuff that's going on now, and some people feeling duped, you're definitely seeing people wake up, and, even on both sides, and people on the other side even being a little bit more reasonable, like, oh shit, all right. And it's just when it comes to the black community, it has to start with the culture. It can't start with anything else. It has to start with the culture. We have to stop idolizing dumb shit. I'm sorry, but I don't think, someone like Cardi B should be Woman of the Year. That doesn't make sense to me, man. That should be, that's disgusting. That's what we consider to be a Woman of the Year. And even though she'd be like someone that's saying, oh, well, your kid shouldn't be watching me, blah, blah, blah. That's supposedly a role model for like Black young girls. And that's sad. Like, it really is sad. Like, that's the best that we can offer. Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, and all these other, it seems like stripper culture is now part of just Black woman culture. Like, that's what it's associated with. And to be proud of it. And it's disgusting. That's why it needs to change with culture first.
I don't. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
I was gonna say. I think that like when we talked about when we were in Idaho, they said the movements don't work. Right. You have to work on the individual. You work on yourself, and then you work on the people around you, like the friends. Right. So I think in the same way that the Democrats have marketing down to a science, right? When they were running for the election, what'd they do? They sent AOC on Twitch, right, to get the kids. And then they went, they were even in, they had a Biden campaign in, what's that game? That cutesy Nintendo game? I forgot.
Oh, Animal Crossing? Yeah,
Animal Crossing. So they were obviously trying to reach the child demographic and then the Black demographic with all their pandering with Cardi B. And then they had that ad that it was like strippers, get your booty to the polls. And I'm like, okay, so you're pandering because you're trying to reach different demographics. So what I'm thinking is that in order for culture to change, you'll have to change the individual. So if there were people that would step up to the plate that have this individualistic mind that rejects victimhood, and you have them in different demographics. Like with me, I would say I'm someone that's still in the streaming space. I'm still in that Twitch space. So there's a start. So like, okay, where? You in construction. Okay, great. You go take care of that and make some friends and try to encourage people and show people, hey, this is what I do. There's no victimhood in sight. I don't complain about these things and nothing's holding me back. I think it's going to be that. I think there just needs to be a variety of Black people that can relate to other Black people, because when you think of a conservative, like a Black conservative, you probably think of Candace Owens in a pantsuit. It's like, and Candace Owens does not relate to every Black person in the same way that I probably do not relate to every Black person. Does that make sense?
No, it makes sense.
It makes sense. I like how you said, like, with different people in different industries. And what I saw growing up is just like, I've always experienced where when I dealt with other Black people in certain fields, they would always tell me, well, oh, I don't know if you could do it. I don't know if you could do it. Like, I don't think so. Like, it was always like especially in sales, like they would push and then like always try to upsell you and like lie to you. White people just be like, listen, I wouldn't buy this, but maybe check this out. I wouldn't do this. Like, and every opportunity I've been given is always by a white person. I don't know why. They never felt sorry for me. It was like, yo, if you push yourself, you could do this. Why don't you try it? If I said, let me try. Mm-hmm. My Black friends would be like, nah, you shouldn't do that. That's stupid. Nah, you too dumb. Nah, you're not smart enough for that shit. You stupid. Laugh at you and like, you dumb. You can't do nothing. White people are like, yo, give it a try. You never know. Just what's the worst? What's the hurt in trying? Yeah. Tried it. Look what I'm at. If I didn't try and make and take opportunities like I didn't want to take, I would not be in the position I am today at all. Mm-hmm. No, if I open myself to accept certain people, where would I be? Probably still in the streets. Yeah. Doing stupid shit.
A buff in the streets with your head.
Damn.
Oh, we got a super chat though. LJ McDonald. Hey, y'all. I hope you're having a great night. Can't wait to meet you one day.
Thank you so much. I hope you're having a fabulous night as well.
Can we have a meet and greet at like a convention?
We need security if I'm gonna go. You guys won't get bothered. I will.
We be your
We'll be
security.
Security.
Yeah, but
We'll be the security.
I'd like to protect you as well, you know? Like to protect.
Security
the-
needs security.
Yeah. It's
Security
true.
exception.
Security inception.
like we could be meet and greet. Nobody gonna want my autograph.
Damn.
Nobody care about.
Why you acting like that? Why you acting
No.
like people don't like you?
Yeah.
Listen,
They love Brother Della. What you mean?
they love Brother Della, but not Della.
That's okay.
See?
That's okay.
Brother Della is just a character. It's not the real me.
Who did you know more in never mind, forget it. Never mind.
Don't say it.
I was gonna come up with a scenario and forget it. No, I think I messed it up anyway.
You dumb.
Shut up.
Gotta play more Outriders again.
Yo, we gotta play tonight. I want to say if you want to stream it tonight.
We'll see.
If you're free. I don't know. You.
Well, we're gonna end in a little bit. We got like 7-ish minutes. Quick maths.
Yeah.
7-ish minutes.
7-ish, you know, 5, 6, 7-ish, 2, something like that.
5.
All right.
Okay.
Executive
All right, so-
decision.
We got a couple of minutes, so I don't know if people want a Brother Della moment. So
Well, what can we do for a Brother Della topic?
I don't know, guys. Bring up a topic, and Brother Della will try to wokify it.
Let me find the
what you got?
soundtrack.
Chat, what you got?
I know. Leah, let it be on chat. What's up, brother?
Chat.
Dylan?
What's a Brother Della thing I could wokify?
Leon still here? Ruin Leon. Come up with something. I heard he's lit. Come up with something.
Yeah, I saw that in the chat too. You lit.
You lit, Leon. Leon, I'm also a fan. You're dope. If you can remember with your lit self. So come up with stuff.
Math Common Core Edition. Outriders.
I like
we're-
Della. He's one of the brotherhood of the dark skinned brothers.
Tacos, interracial dating.
No, that's straight Dr. Umar right there. Yo.
Kamala Harris.
We did one on Kamala. We did
We did
Superwoman Kamala.
We did. Synchronized
Black-
swimming. We did swimming. We did the swimming. You missed the swimming. Tacos can't be. Tacos is more. It can't be. That's not enough with the white man. That's a Spanish man. I got no problems with the Spanish man.
What about Subway?
Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson. Who's that?
What about mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise is always fun.
How Snow
It is-
racist? We did How Snow racist already.
Oh yeah, we did that. The black with
We
black
did
eyes
that.
and everything.
4 out of 10 black YouTubers. Psst, I don't know how to do that.
What's that?
Woke.
I don't
I
get
can't
that.
wokify that. I can't wokify that.
Let's see. What came out recently that was racist? Band-Aids?
Band-Aids. Band-Aids. How pop music is racist? Where the fuck did that come from? Holy shit. I think that's it. That's what we're gonna do.
No,
we
wait. I like
can
vanilla
pop-
ice cream. All right, never
Vanilla
mind.
ice cream. Wait, yes, we could do vanilla ice cream. No,
Yeah?
we could do vanilla
You
ice
got
cream.
it? Okay, we're gonna do that. All
I
right,
got
let's
it.
get
I
set
gotta
up.
do it.
Let's
I
get
got
set
it.
up.
I got
There you go.
it.
Thanks,
Gotta go back
Frankie.
and see a
Vanilla ice cream.
library. All right.
I got that. Vanilla ice cream. Oh my god.
You let me know when I gotta queue up the tunes.
Vanilla ice cream with band-aids. All right, go.
All right, hold on. All right, everyone. And to close out Friday's show, we are welcoming back to the library Brother Della. Welcome back, Brother Della.
I love it. Each time.
Peace and vegan blessings, Sister Vanessa and Brother Saul. It's great to be back. Now, I have something for you to. I want you guys to think about something. Think about this real hard, all right? Vanilla. What color is vanilla? What color do you associate vanilla with?
White.
Yes. But if you ever look at vanilla extract, what color is it?
Black.
It's black. The white man has taken over vanilla. We are vanilla. Why do we gotta be chocolate? You ever have that three-tone ice cream? The Napoleon?
Yeah.
What ice cream flavors always lacked the most? Chocolate. Not everybody like chocolate,
Why?
but they love vanilla. We are the original vanilla. Vanilla extract was black, but the white man went ahead and stole it from us. We are the original white and vanilla people. Can you dig? Can you dig?
Right. All right.
Can you? All
I
right.
think-
all
What
right.
about this? What about the strawberry ice cream? Because you mentioned the
What is
3
it?
flavors.
It's vanilla bean though. Like the beans
What color is the bean?
is brown.
Exactly. How do you turn brown to white? They're taking away our people. They want us to be more like them. Everywhere you go, you rather have. What would you pick if you had a choice between strawberry, vanilla, chocolate? Which one would you go more for?
Strawberry.
I go for strawberry.
Okay, forget about the strawberry. What about vanilla and the chocolate? Which one would you go for?
I go for the vanilla.
I would do both because they make a swirl.
It
See,
depends
you
how I
probably-
feel.
You probably date a white woman.
How? If I said I like both,
See, because you want to mix.
that
We
was
can't
a
mix
mistake
ice
for a
cream?
White woman.
No, you shouldn't mix them. You
Why
gotta
not?
Keep them separated. You gotta keep them separated.
Why not?
No, listen, I don't make the rules.
You don't want to taint the chocolate ice cream.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Exactly. The vanilla bean is being gentrified by the white man, and he did it. We taste good. Why you think? Why you think white women love black men so much? Because deep down inside, they know it's the original vanilla. They want to go back. They want to go back.
Is that why? Wait, so white women love black men because we're the original vanilla?
Correct. That's all it is.
All right.
That's all it is. Do you agree or disagree?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna circle back.
You're afraid to speak. Don't listen. Don't let the white man control you. Stop this.
Oh, your ice cream choices.
You see all these books behind me?
Mm-hmm. Do you read any
I
of
read
them?
I read every one of them.
What's that one right there, towards the left?
Towards the left.
Yeah, can you grab it?
There's so many.
I can't grab it, but over here,
Yeah.
that's Lord of the Flies. Lord of the Flies. A bunch of notice in Lord of the Flies, there was no black people in there. Cause you know why? We ain't got time for that bullshit. We ain't gonna end up with a whole bunch on the beach with white people. We ain't got that shit.
You got enough super chat.
Oh, okay, yes.
You gonna read it?
Hold on a second. Should Brother Della read it?
Where's the super chat?
Flat.
Okay, so I got laid off today. No pity parties, please. Besides, Jordan P, who else is a good read this week? While I mentally rebuild myself. Love you, cats. PC 5000. Who's a good read? A good read? I recommend Brother J.R. Tolkien. You know why? Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, all about a black man struggling to get what's his and getting rid of the poison that's poison his mind. See, in The Hobbit, the dwarves were all black people. They had to go get back what was there, the gold taken from the dragon. And then in The Hobbit, they had to the Lord of the Rings, they had to get rid of the ring. The ring was the poison that the white man introduced to crack into society. So they had to get rid of that. Stop me when I lie. Stop me when
Is
I
Della
lie.
tripping or what? No, that's just him.
Nah, the one that I want to read, though, well, not read. I heard a couple of the Audible chapters. I want to actually get the book. Is with David Goggins. Can't Hurt Me. One of the most badass people on the face of the earth. That book is definitely worth a read on trying to rebuild yourself. He just does it through mental toughness. Like, to be on the level that he's on, I can only dream of. So I would say David Goggins, Can't Hurt Me. That's a good one.
Somebody said, isn't Lord of the Rings cancer because the orcs and black people or something?
I heard about that today. Okay, are we
That's-
done with Brother Della?
Listen, are you done with me? I guess that's it.
You got to
I
do
guess
your
that's it.
exit. Brother Della, thank you so much for gracing us with your knowledge.
Anytime, sister. I want you guys to stay woke always.
Stay black.
Nigga, you light skinned. You can never stay black.
Stay black. Look at you. Yeah,
I'm looking at you. I see you.
Get the hell back down there. You're in the basement.
Fuck you.
Go say hi to Biden where you at.
I can't. Okay. All right. Good hangout, good stream, y'all. Thank you everyone in the chat for hanging out with us today. We try to do this every Friday at 8 p.m. Just kick it, have a good time. No really, no agenda, whatever, as you can see. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great weekend. Do you guys want to say anything before we head out?
No, Saul, you gonna be able to play tonight?
Yeah, I'll play later.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I guess 11 p.m. Let's go live and play some Outriders on Twitch.
Yeah. Oh shit, someone said Brother Della's the only woke I want to poke.
Well. Okay, all right. There you go.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Ooh.
Someone's trying to peg you. I knew you were for that.
Damn.
Listen, 2021, everything is okay.
Damn.
Good